About 11 years ago, I went into the hospital for unexplained, excruciating abdominal pain. And for about 5 days, they tested me and poked and prodded me. And at the end of it all I really had to show for it was an $8,000 medical bill and a diagnosis for irritable bowel syndrome. Now, at the time, my very best friend was going through something called ulcerative colitis. And something that she tried that actually seemed to help her was something that you've probably heard of called the Whole30. You take all of the stuff out that could possibly be setting you off, and then you bring things in one at a time, and you test to see what could actually be making you not feel good. So I decided that I would try the same thing. And after 30 days, I came to the conclusion that I had an intolerance for gluten and, very unfortunately, lactose. There really wasn't just a ton of stuff out on the internet to research this, and there was a lot of trial and error. A lot of confused family members.
Why? What's wrong with gluten?
A lot of feeling like a gigantic pain in the ass anytime I go out to dinner with a group of friends.
Excuse me? This is gluten-free, right?
And I'm guessing that if you're watching this video, you're probably going through some similar stuff. And if you're on the fence and you're wondering, hey, is this a good decision for me? Is it worth all of the hassle of learning about this stuff and going without pizza and ice cream? I just want to tell you that for me, it was the best decision I have ever made. I've never felt better. I still have some stuff that I'm still working through, but if I look back at how I felt before taking this out and I look at how I feel now, there's no contest. I would never, ever go back to the way that I was eating before. Your culinary life is not over. You can still eat delicious foods. You can still go out to amazing restaurants. And I am going to share everything that I know with you, so there's no confusion about any of it. And if you live in Colorado, or if you're coming to visit, which, it's a pretty vacation-heavy place, there's a good chance you might be, you are in extra luck because I love to eat out, and anything that I try that I think you should know about, I'm gonna put right here on this channel. So, whether you're new to eating gluten-free or dairy-free, make sure that you subscribe and make sure that you ask your questions down below. And just to get a better idea of who you are and your needs, if you have an issue with gluten, leave me a bread emoji down in the comments. And if you have a lactose intolerance or a dairy sensitivity, leave me a cow emoji. And if you're both, leave both. So, happy eating, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.
That's hysterical.